tension in our shoulders. We're alive, so that's the product. So what I'd like to show you today is just a few little quick moves. Again, I'm all about things you can do anywhere. You don't have to get into the studio for an hour and a half or 2 hours. Just stuff to implement throughout the day. So I'd invite you to just do a little shrug of the shoulders up and down. Up and down. Keep that range of motion. And then circling the shoulders. Always getting into the breath. Opening across the chest. Now this movement can be as big as you want it to be, or it could be just shoulders moving. Go both ways. Notice, one thing I want to just say is notice the position of your head. So really keeping the head as high as possible. We have a tendency to drop the head forward. So staying tall. And then just a little bit of alternating. Alternating a crisscross of the arms as you take a few breaths. Now notice if you go really far back, if it creates any distress in the shoulder, anywhere that doesn't feel good, just notice that and don't go that far back. So you can bring this low, you can bring it up to eye level, and then you can bring it up really high. You'll feel the difference within the shoulder as you switch, crisscross, crisscross, and you raise and lower. Okay, so just doing that one more time, just raise and lower, and then let the arms just come on down and give them a little bit of a shake out. And then the hand on the hip, and just trying to take the shoulder back. Now some of us might be able to keep hand on the hip, but maybe this is where you're at. Maybe you can take the hand a little further back. Now this takes us back to the other video we just did a little while ago, keeping the wrist safe, the hand safe. Take the hand back more and more to the back, where you get a really nice stretch across the chest. And then from here, just drop the head off to the side and take a breath. So getting into the neck and the shoulder, front of the chest, take a big breath in. And then as I dip the head to the side, I like to do a little nod of the head, yes. Just a little lean back and forth of the head. And noticing how that'll get some really juicy spots in your neck. And then come on up and try it on the other side. So hand on the hip, if that's all right. Each side could feel really different, so I just want you to be cautious of that and not be forceful with it. Practice is meant to be a little bit more tender, all right? So hand on the hips, maybe a little further back. Maybe you can get the hand more to the low back. Really nice stretch in the chest. I notice here I could collapse in the back a lot, especially for folks that are super flexible. Resist that a little bit. Draw the belly in, draw the ribs in, right? And then as you take the shoulder back, you could let the head just tip to the side. Take a breath. Notice if one side feels tighter. I feel pretty limited here. And then maybe just a little nod of the head, yes. And not expecting any of this to look in your body the way it does in mine. We're all so different. And that's a huge part of the focus here at Yoga Born. Just offering some awareness, acceptance, doing our best to love the body we were born with. So just check those moves out. See if you like them, play it over again. If there's more you'd like to see, just send a message and we'll do our best, all right?